The strategic plan started this week. It took about a year just to put it together. It's put together by the board and the staff. And what we really wanted to do was to look at our core services and look at our capacity as a library and what our community really needs. So the strategic plan is only for 2 years, but one of the main things, as I said, is capacity and core services, meaning what else does the community offer that maybe the library does as well, and what needs to be duplicated and what doesn't need to be duplicated. Where else in the community can some of these services or similar services be offered, allowing the library to focus on either different items or strengthen those other services that we have, but we've not necessarily neglected, but not been able to put a lot of effort and energy into it. So that's really the main one right there, is capacity and core services. We also want to look at the future direction of the library. So we're taking into account the growth of the community, both in Cobourg and the township of Hamilton, to see where we're going to be and what's going to be needed for the future. It seems that the library and so many other organizations are focusing on now. What are we doing now to survive? How are we getting through all these different and difficult economic times and times where, social services are really needed, and, just places for people to go. But what's going to happen in 3 to 4 years? We really need to look at that as well. So, and that's the second direction. There's only two directions. The board felt very strongly that these were two areas that needed a lot of focus, and they didn't even want to look at anything else until we sort of, sort out where we are and what we need to do as a library.